do 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 do. What's going on? How is everyone? I have a couple free hours this afternoon, so I'd figure we jump back into our Tarkov adventure. I think the audio levels for the game are a bit low. At least the music seems to be. There, we'll leave it there. Do 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 do. Okay. So, PvP. What are we going to take with us? I think that's going to depend on what tasks we want to work on. We're 11. We have so many items in here. Got customs. So we could try to go in there with a shotgun and try this. Extortionist. And easy money. Plant. Bison versus Undertaker poster in the living quarters at the Scav base on customs. I don't even know where that is. I know where this is. Let's do this. Let's set up a... Yeah, we're taking a 30-sec break. We do a shotgun, or do we take a PPSH? I think I can get the drummy. Yeah, let's get a drummy. Not even sure what kind of round this thing takes. LRN, or what is it? 9 by something. 76225. Not a big round. The choices we have are the AKBS, the FMJ 43. But I have a... Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Okay, so we're looking for 76225. So here we go. And we're looking at LRN and, or no, we're looking at these two. PK, FMJ 43 and AKBS. So damage, they're about the same. Pen, they're about the same. Fragger's the same. AKBS, less recoil and more accuracy. So I'm leaning more towards AKBS just so we can make sure we can land them. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, so this is how big? 71. So if I buy 2 of these, 71, that's 142. If I do 2 of those, Maybe a single, which I have. Do 300. Okay, so what kind of rigs do I have? Have rig that would be big enough to carry 2 of these. Oh, don't. So I'd have to manually unload it, and okay. So we'll load this one with AKBS. On the other one, that here. AKBS. Load this one in the backpack. Go. That in the backpack. Got these down here. Let's do what kind of health? What health? Wait, should have. Let's take this. Take this. Excuse me. Was a rather loud one. What are we doing? Take this. So we'll go here, here. I don't think you can I don't think there's any sort of mount or anything for this. No. Just that. 2 magazines, that's it. Didn't think there was anything else. Boo boo. So we'll put this here. Top up that one. So I've got at least 100 that I'm going to take with me. I mean, the ammunition isn't expensive. We'll just have to do leg meta. You know, leg and arms. Because we're going to customs. Do the pocket watch. Can't put ears on. Don't have helmet that will allow me to wear headphones. Because I don't even think you can wear these anymore. No. Which is stupid because you used to be. I mean, I kind of understand it, but I don't. In a pinch, I can just go reload, and then it'll reload to this thing. Should have another one. Can I have another one? Oh god, I have a ton of them. Perfect. Let's do this. Let's do that. Where's the other ones? That it? It is. That's all of it. That's fine. We'll just leave it all there. Fine. Okay, we're going to customs. Gonna do the pocket watch. 4 in the afternoon. Here we go. Do 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 do. All right. Was looking at something on OBS. Hey, is today Thursday? Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope life is treating you peachy. Gary, turn on alerts flash. There we go. Hopefully I'll see alerts when they come on, and I'll hear them because I've got the volume turned up. Let me check here. I don't have my watch on. My watch is actually in the other room charging. Alright, that's fine. That works. That works. Cool. Is I don't know if you knew this about me or not, but photography is, that's way too loud. Photography is kind of one of those things, one of those hobbies I've been into for a lot of years. I don't have a lot of cameras, but I have a lot of cameras. I've recently got a film camera. Well, I've had it for a while. This old Nikon. Oh, we'll talk more about this. Talk more about photography after that. But anyway, I love taking pictures. Have for 20 years. Just a hobby, just something I've enjoyed doing. And over the last year or two, you know, my son had found somebody in his family had an old Polaroid camera from, like, I don't know when, like the 90s maybe, 80s maybe. And then I learned that my wife, her dad bought her one in the 80s. And so this kind of sparked an instant photography kind of a thing with the two of us. And so now we have multiple cameras. My son's fixing to go on a huge trip and got a load of film he's taken while he's there. Oh, of course I'm here. There we go. So where I know where I need to go. But if I leave now, I could be chased. But I could also have somebody running like straight at me. Because there's a spawn over there by the boat. I would say usually those shots are because there are people spawned over here and are going up there. We're just going to take our time. Oh, shit. Yeah, see? Right behind me. Exactly. It's exactly what I told you. I should have just waited because I knew somebody was going to come behind me. And you saw me jump. You saw me jump. I jumped like crazy. Asfro? That's funny. I didn't even travel a kilometer. Kilometers traveled. Not even half a kilometer. And how long was I alive? A minute and a half. That's the tough part of PvP. That's the real tough part of PvP. Is just that. It's just that. It's rough, man. Rough. Oh. Okay, so now what do we do? All right, let's see. Unload. Okay, I don't have any 55645. I don't even have a mag for that. Linked search. Okay, let's purchase one of these. I purchased. And what the hell? I just purchased 2 of them. Let's cover. No, I don't want that. SP versus FMJ. I don't know. All right, let's check the. So this is, what is it? 762 what? 76239. So let's look at that. 76239. And what do I have? I have SP, T45, and FMJ. So I have got SP, T45, FMJ pair. Oh, okay, hang on. Apparently it still has the other ones there. Okay, so damage, they're all the same, basically. Well, SP has more damage, not as much pen. 35% frag chance. T45 actually has a little bit less damage, a better penetration value, less of a frag chance, but it's 4% less accurate. I'm thinking going with the SPs. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we go with the SP. I have a bunch of it. I don't even want to take anything else. You know, I can't. It's so late in the wipe. I'm trying to get back in and play PvP. Excuse me. Oh, I had 2 of it. That's all right. Okay, so where am I? There's that. My ammo box. I might have more. Might not, but I might not bring any more. Like green with a weird tip. Fit MJ. I'm going to bring, instead of the T45, I'm going to bring a stack of FMJ with me. Just because.
Just because. Okay? Just because.
Okay. Got perfect stats. We're going to go back to customs and hope for the biggest come up of our lives. Or do we go at just about 6 in the morning when it's dark? To at least get us there. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go 6 in the morning. We insure the gun? The mags? The mag? Sure. Next, ready. Here we go. I was told by a friend years ago that they were a couple. They said when they started playing Tarkov, they started playing reserve. And they would go in with nothing. They went in with knives. That's all they would do. And that's how they would learn the map. They would learn how to traverse it, all the undergrounds and whatnot, which I haven't been to reserve since I started playing again. So I don't know if I'd even be able to traverse down there. Or remember, like, because that's the biggest, outside of just being out of practice with the PvP stuff, like, my whole, the whole knowledge part of the maps and whatnot it's hard. It's really hard for me. Like, I'm really struggling in that area. But, that happens. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, anyway, we were talking about photography. So, like, yeah, I've been into photography for a long time. Like, my first real camera that was mine was I think it was like a Nikon N60, I think it was called, or an N45 or something. It was a film camera, kind of a goldish color, I think. I wonder if I could find. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. This here. This guy here. Somebody's selling it on eBay. That's what it was. That was my very first camera. It was a film camera. I took some pretty awesome pictures of the Northern Lights with it back in the day. I have no idea where any of those pictures are. But I got that. And then I traded it in for a digital camera, like a Nikon 3000 or N3000, E3000. I don't know what it was, but it was just this. I bet you I can find. See. All right, we'll go back. We'll go back and look it up after we're done here. After we get smashed in another couple of minutes. Okay, I need to go that way, so I'm just gonna run. Oh wait, I'm not where I thought I was. That's okay. We're still gonna go. Someone on the other side of the fence. Whoa, listen to all the bullets. Hey, yo, you got a mic, dude? Listen, dude. Level 10. Trying to get the pocket watch. Got a SKS in a dream. Those bushes are not in the ground. That's over at dorms. So they're going to finish what they're doing and traverse back this way. Sniper Scav is shooting at somebody. Surprised he hasn't. Talking to that dude was probably stupid because now he knows where I'm going. All the way around. I got to decide where I'm going to go. Old Gas or ZB11. So we'll head towards Old Gas first. Okay. I should have talked to him. I should have been like, bro, no, please, level 10, level 10, level 10, friendly. 1,326 hours. Look at this Chad, dude. Look at that SVD, dude. He wouldn't shit. He wasn't playing. He's just like, nah, man, this motherfucker, he's going down. Man, homie ain't playing. Ammo use 5. I shot 5 times. I hit him once. 66 damage to his body. I should have just, what I should have done, as I should have said, yo, friendly. I just got the pocket watch. Trying to get out with the pocket watch. That's what I should have said. It's all right. What did he hit me with? Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I'm trying to find that digital camera, Nikon. I think it was a Cool Pix, what it was. I think it was a Cool Pix. I don't know, but it was just a little blue thing, and I had an incredible, a very fortunate, we'll take that. I had a very fortunate experience. I was able to go to India for a couple of weeks, and I took it with me. But they wouldn't let me take it because of the batteries. So I dumped the batteries, and I wasn't able to get batteries for it after that. And then somewhere it got lost in translation, or I left batteries in it because I'm forgetful. And then it got all corroded. We'll take flechettes with us. We won't use them all, but what? A man can dream, though. Man can dream. What do we have in here? Lugs, 7 mils. Let's just we'll take the flechettes, and we'll take those. Repair this, because why the hell not? We'll get back in, and then I want to see if we can't find that camera. Oh, customs, because need to get the mother flipping key. Yeah, we'll go in the morning. I'm not even going to insure it. I don't even care. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can't find this camera. That's what I'm mostly interested in. It was Nikon, gray, small, Cool Pix. Maybe it was an S6000? Maybe 3000? Let's see. It was gray and it was blue. It was kind of... and blue. That. This was it. Coolpix 2000. Yeah, that's what it was. I had this. That was the first digital camera I had. I also had one of these. Okay. I also had one of these bad boys. Sony Mavica. Look at that in all its beauty. These things had like an incredible look at that. You can see it right there in this picture. 10x optical zoom. Dude, this thing was amazing. Then after all of that, I bought a Canon the Canon Rebel XT, which I still have. I have it right here. Canon Rebel XT. I love it. Favorite little 50 millimeter 1.8 lens. Super duper cheap. Gives incredible results. I absolutely love it. Oh, you didn't even see it because I was not. Anyway, I'll show it to you in just a minute. Yeah. This guy. Right there. Pretty cool. Pretty fun camera. Okay. This is not a bad place to be. Can't hear me. There we go. Same. So we'll hit this and we'll go try to get old gas. Try to come back into this building back here. It only has one use? No! God damn it. It only has one fucking use. Ugh. Don't want to go over to dorms. That's why. I don't even remember what. Oh, oh. Holy come up, baby. That freaking night? Did I just kill Knight in the face? I did. I don't. Yeah, I can do that too. Ah, damn it. That was great. That was great and like unlucky all at the same time. Big time Tommy. I killed Knight and then I killed that other one. That other PMC. And then the other guy was he just kept running around and I stayed still. What I should have done is I needed to heal. I needed to reset. But I got stuck because I thought the guy was over here. That's like my biggest issue with PvP right there. That's my biggest issue with PvP. My biggest issue is when I get shot and I know where somebody is, in the heat of that stuff, I don't think about where that person's going and then what I need to do next. So often I just get stuck in that one place and I don't move. So in that situation, what I should have done when I was, after I had, turned the corner, shot at this other guy, I hurt him pretty bad. And then I turned around and run and there was another guy in front of me who started shooting me and I turned around and I lasered him. I didn't laser him, but I took him out. I should have turned. I couldn't run. That was the other thing. I couldn't run, but I should have kept going. Should have kept running and looking back. I should have got behind those barrels. If I got behind those barrels, I would have had a better chance of surviving, I think. But, 57,000 though. Yeah, you get a lot of XP for killing a boss. But no, it's not golden swag. I don't remember the name of the quest, but that's the quest we got to do. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, so let's look up, what's the name of the task? Background check. There's a specific room in dorms you have to get to, and I can't remember the name, can't remember what it is because that's where the key's at. Unless I just happen to have another one. Machinery keys and a yellow jacket in room 205. The second floor, 205 and the second floor, 3-story. So that's like up the steps and to the right, I think. The right one or two, I believe. 3-story. All right, so if we have to go in there, then let's take a helmet. Take a bag. What kind of guns do I have? Do I have any? Yeah, I've got this. But even if I did, this is 76254. I don't even think I have. I have 40 rounds of FMJ. Nope, I got BCP FMJ. No, that's 76251. But yeah, all I have is a bunch of FMJ for a sniper to try to work on some of my sniper or snipey skills. But I don't have an optic. I could have had it. Well, that's right. I've tried that. I can't put these on there, so I'd have to take the 700, which is fine. I've got... Okay, so I've got two Wyatt mag. Oh, these are the wrong wrong ammo. I don't think any of my ammo is in here. No. Ammo I have is here. Boom, boom, and boom. So that's all I've got. That's all the ammo I've got. Take this. Oh, there's actually bullets in it. Take... Do I have any more? I thought I had rig or something that had... Maybe that was here. Thought there was a rig that had a bunch. That's Glock. There. Just fill these up with mate 2 or whatever. That's fine. Need armor though. Let's be stupid and take that. Okay, I've got no ears. I don't think there's a helmet in here other than the green ones. No, just the green ones. Okay, how heavy am I? 25. So why don't we do this? Why don't we just not take that? It's a half a pound. We'll leave that. Part of me almost doesn't even want to take this other mag because I'm never going to get to it. So I've got to go to dorms 205 in the 3-story. Can we do it? Wait. Food. Plus 50 energy. So, no. I thought it was a streamer item. I guess it isn't. Right, I need to buy some... ...65 hydration. Holy crap. I just need to get some water. Take that. Go back to customs. 9 in the morning because I'm not going in the middle of the night. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of like been my history with cameras. Film to digital, digital back to film. It's been a fun ride. And you know, like I had mentioned earlier, like a year or so ago, maybe a little bit more, my son found or was given Polaroid camera that belonged to his great grandmother, and started shooting it. It was a lot of fun. After that, I had found from that conversation, I had found that my wife had one that was her dad's. So that camera, if I remember correctly, is like the late 70s, I think, for that one. Late 70s, early 80s, I think, for that one. And then I got my hands on one. This guy, Job Pro 2. Nice and bright and yellow. I love this thing. So cool. Have all those codes in there, but you think they would do something, but they don't. I mean, they meant something a long time ago. I think more for I think it was more for manufacturing and whatnot, but not for like when it was made, the year it was produced, and all of that was, and all these cameras that we have are free. The Incredible Project. Impossible Project. You know, the folks that came in and bought all the stuff after Polaroid went bankrupt in 08. And I then bought a lomography. I bought this guy. I had this one first. The lomography instant wide. So it takes really big wide pictures. A lot of fun. Freaking love this camera. I love there's two things about instant film. One, grand scheme of you wanting to get into like photography or film photography, there's like pros and cons between instant and film. What I like about instant is I don't have to wait for developing. And especially with Polaroid, there's a chance that when you're taking a picture, you're not 100% sure how the image is going to come out. You're not sure if it's going to be in focus or not. You're not sure if it's, you know, how sharp it's going to be, if the lighting is right. You kind of have to know the camera. You kind of have to know, there's a bit about photography you have to understand in order to in order to do all that. So that's one of the things I love. I don't think I have any on my pictures are over there. Not in reach. But I love instant photography. I think my favorite thing, we went on vacation a month or so ago. I think my two favorite experiences with instant film. One was we're at Epcot. We're getting our picture taken. We're taking pictures, you know, and at the front, you know, looking up at the Spaceship Earth, the big ball, if you don't know what Spaceship Earth is. And there was this cute little couple taking selfies in front of it. And I said, hey, can I take a picture of you guys and then give you that picture? And they kind of looked at each other and was like, okay. And I pulled out my Polaroid camera and they go, whoa, it's a proper Polaroid. And I said, yeah. I said, this one's from the 90s, you know, the late 90s. I said, is this okay? I'm like, sure. And so I took their picture. It was interesting because they were lit from the back from the sun. So I used the flash to hopefully lighten it. I really don't know how it's going to come out. It may have come out awful. I don't know. But I took it, gave it to him and said, keep that in your purse for a good 10 minutes. Let it just sit. And I never saw it. Another one, I actually think I have got a digital copy of this one. In case I can pull it up. We got to see some friends when we were down there. and they're Disney they're Disney fans too. And so they brought their what you call it? It's an Airstream, one of those, not a mobile home, but a camper. That's what it is. Hey, Devil. We're talking about photography while we're waiting for players for some reason. But yeah, I took this of our friends. I don't know. Here, let's do it this way. Or even better, do this. Yeah, it's hard to see. But I took that picture of our friends sitting in front of their camper, and I think the picture turned out fantastic. Now, if you look at the tones of it, it's a little on the warmer side. That's just because it was hot out, and the current here we go. The current chemistry of Polaroid is temperamental. See, where am I? Oh, this is perfect and horrible all at the same. Okay, we'll get back to the Polaroid thing. We got to get over to dorms, which is over that way. Sucks as another person could have spawned right over here. So the plan is to take it slow. Take in all the information that we can. Anything we can see. Yes, slow is very nice. Already hear shots that way, so there's already someone at dorms. Wait. Where did that come from? Maybe somebody knows I'm here already. Yeah, temperature outside can affect the development process with Polaroid film. But not with Fujifilm's Instax. Their instant film. That stuff, I'm pretty positive you could take a picture, shit on it, and it would still come out. Like, it's just that good. But yeah, listen a minute. I'm so doofusy. Doofusy? I was going to say stupid, but I said doofusy instead. Right? We're on the right side. Because we need to get into 205 on the third floor. And this is... Third floor is on this side. I kind of don't want to just go flying into the dorms. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to go crazy in there. I'm just gonna sit and listen. But anyway, yeah, Fujifilm's Instax film is insane. Can take a beating. Thing is, I don't know. Oh, three side. I don't know what side they're on. I can get into the building. I don't know if it's this building or the other one. Hey, Travis. Thanks for the follow. That somebody standing there? I think it was. I think there was somebody standing there. I should have just shot at him. Oh well. I suck at this game. They plays. I got killed by the plays. They out they played me. 600 and some odd hours. Yeah, well. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. They had a big... I should have just took a shot because it literally looked like a head right there. It literally looked like a freaking head right there. What's going on, Travis Clazy? Coming in. In between raids, we've been talking about photography. Talking about film, digital. Talking about some of the cameras that I've owned. You guys, anybody in chat into photography? In fact, I'm gonna grab, hang on. Oh. My room is totally not organized. Okay, so here, I'm going to show you some of the pictures that I've got. Some of the real ones. Yank Meme, what's up? How you doing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dank Meme. Seen that name before. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Dank Meme and Devilips are rather intertwined with each other. If I'm remembering reading a profile properly. I could be wrong. I'm fine with being wrong. Ah. That was a good one. That was a good one. A good one. That's a good one. That's one of my favorites. That's a great one, and that's another good one. Whoa! I gotta figure out how to turn those notifications down. Wow. Like blowing my earlobes out. Okay, so yeah, so Polaroid film has been like instant film in general, but specifically Polaroid has become my complete and utter obsession. I absolutely love it. This is a shot that my wife took. I don't know how they're gonna look in here. I don't know how they're gonna look in here. My son and my daughter and me at Disney. This is the Tron roller coaster. Pretty awesome. Totally worth it. Oh yeah. That's the Haunted Mansion. I freaking, oh yeah, you can see my computer in the background. That's the Haunted Mansion. Hey, what's another good one that I really liked? Oh, Devil, the one that I showed on my phone a little bit ago. This is the actual one. Not like, I don't know what's wrong with this camera. It's like not never autofocused well. Yeah, see, it's wanting to like, yeah, there's, yeah, they're in the reflection, those are rolls of film. But anyway, like I love these. I absolutely love these, and I love that how when you take a Polaroid picture, you have a sense or an idea of what the picture could look like. But then in all honesty, you don't really know. I mean, it's just kind of happens. And Polaroid just released, like, this is really hard for me not to spend any money. I want to show you this camera. Now I don't know if anybody saw it earlier. I'll just show it again. But I have this. Is a circa early mid 90s Polaroid camera called the Job Pro. It was supposedly marketed toward folks that like job foremans, and because like on the back it actually like gives a description of like how to use the camera. No other Polaroid cameras do that. I mean, there's a couple of them early on that had it like etched in the plastic, but not this cool like sticker on the back. So I mean, I'm never getting rid of this thing. But all the Polaroids I just showed you were taken with this. Now I like this. This is a fantastic camera, but there's only 2 focusing zones, close up and far away. And I don't, that's hard. You're jealous. That's hard to, it's hard to manage. It's hard to get it right. And so the only way, and I think, you know, I think Polaroid cameras, like, I think part of their charm is the soft focus or out of focus stuff, the images that you can get, because the more interesting part of those photos are the you know, are the colors and the moment that you're trying to capture, because it's like now you have, like, you know, you can't see it, but this is my daughter. It's not a great picture, but this is my daughter with Chewbacca. You know, I mean, yeah, it's not focusing on anything. So it's not the greatest camera. Say that. Not the greatest camera. I have so many. Now, Polaroid just released this guy. I'm going to pull it up here and then I'm going to show you. Polaroid just released this. This is called the Polaroid Flip. They haven't made a clamshell style camera since the 90s. What is so cool about this thing is the lens. This will show you. The lens right here, it's a 4-element lens with 4 separate focusing zones, which is insane. Every picture I've seen come out of this thing has been great. The other cool thing about it is this. It goes back to... You're gonna need that? Yeah. Yeah, I know, me too. I need it badly. But then is the focus. This here, this is a sonar sensor. So it goes back to... Let's see. It goes back to the days of these guys. This here, this is an SX70 sonar camera. So this is a sonar sound disc that sends a sound out, and the sound wave comes back, and then it determines how far, where to set the focus. I know, it is sick. It's insane. And you can actually see it working. That's probably a simulation, not actual, but still, like that's what's happening. And what I'm seeing from the different reviews and different cameras and whatnot that are out there, or different reviews from creators out there, of seeing that the focus on this is insanely spot on. Just insanely spot on. Yeah, it's just so cool. So cool. Yeah, it's insane. In love, huh? Nice. Very nice. But yeah, it's an insane addiction. Now here's the problem. Here's the Polaroid problem. And you know what, Dank? You don't have to. Nobody has to share anything if they don't want. Here's the thing. This camera by itself is $200. Not terrible, right? You get this cool black, orange, and white one, or just an all black with kind of a gray in the front. Either camera is sexy as hell, in my opinion. I like this one, but I like big flashy colors. The only thing that draw people away from Polaroid is you get 8 shots for $17.99. So for $18 you get 8 shots. Leave you over a camera. Sharing is caring. I mean, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it is. I guess it's depending on what you're sharing. Anyway. But okay, I don't do numbers. So let's talk about this a minute, right? So $18. Get my calculator because I can't do math. So 18 divided by 8 is 2. Yeah, so each shot of Polaroid I-type film, that's the film. There's 2 types of film that you can get into the camera, but we'll get into that. Is $2.25 per picture. Inanimate object. That's called insanity. Which isn't bad, but then if you look at 600 film, which this is what I have to use 600 film, is $20 a pack for 8. So 20 divided by 8. That's $2.50 picture. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's expensive. And it doesn't appeal to a lot of people. At the same time, here's what I love about it. Here's what I love about it. I love that I have, where'd they go? I love that I have these. That I have something physical in my hand that I have that are physical memory. Oh, I'm not talking about insanity. Insanity is not good. But I love that I have physical memories now of my wife and kids and the trip that we took. Yeah, you did? Let me guess. It was a Fujifilm Instax Mini. Yeah, it's probably the Instax Mini. So something like that? Yeah. I love this little thing. This thing is so fun. Like I took a couple shots with it. It's hard to it's really, you didn't have to tell me, Dank. I figured it would be. It's hard to line up, but I took a couple and I want to do like a portfolio and call it in the middle. And just to have like no matter what it is, but the subject just in the middle of the that tiny little frame. The string thing in a case. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuji still sells them that way. Yeah. For a Hyundai. Exactly. And that's the other thing. Like I have, this camera cost me over $200, but this uses Fujifilm's wide film, which is $20 for 20 shots. That's the difference. Yeah. Instax film, I don't remember the price of the mini ones, but I know that the wide film is a lot closer to a Polaroid size, only the chemical pod isn't on the bottom, it's on the side. I have some. It's fine. Because what I really like about Instax, the color is consistent throughout all of it. You can take one of these. No shit about cameras. Knows them. Photography is like, this is an Instax one. This is something I took downtown. That's the reflection of that building in a puddle. Thinking about your phone camera. I am so ridiculous when it comes to like gear. Like if I get stuck on something or hung up on something I really like, I'll go nuts and like tons of gear. I don't have them in here. I have even zipped. Not that talented. Well, not that. Not. I didn't zip anything. Box. Anyway. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Yeah, I even have there's a company called Moment. They make lenses for your camera. You can smack it. No, don't smack him. He sounds like a nice dude. No, never mind. But yeah, I even have lenses that you can connect to your phone, and I've taken some insane pictures even with that. But I think with film, what I'm loving is probably to be careful. Do 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 do. Where did it go? Got some other pictures in here, like some film shots I did. You'll have to know I'm an asshole to most people, though. I don't. So, do not try to be. However, that power comes a talent to give people a hard time. Helps me weed out the bad. Excuse you, shitty Joe. Dude. 44. Dad of 2. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm actually trying to find some of the pictures that I took here recently on our trip. I don't remember where I put them. Not there. And not there. All right, I'm just going to search it. A breed of their own? Yeah. No, it was... No. Are they not in... Oh, they're not on Google Drive. That's why I can't find them. Hang on. I want you to see some of these because there's such a difference. There's such a huge difference. Hell, what did I use? Fucking hate passwords, man. Hang on. Where's my... There it is. Yeah. No, I hear you. If I think with the mental things that I struggle with, if that was something that I could do, I could. I think aspects of that would really help me. But like you say, that is expensive. You didn't really say it's expensive, but it's expensive and you got to pay bills. What am I doing? Okay. Not that one. Talking to... No, I'm trying to find a password because, you know... Hang on. Swear. Typing. I think it's this one. Try this one. Oh. Fuck, what did I change it to? I changed it the other day. Was it? I think it was. That's not it. It's gonna. Ah, that was it. Good. Okay. I'm Tarkov is what I'm playing. Trying to find these pictures. I want to show them off. I'm proud of them. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, so these are some of the shots that I took on black and white film. These are in around where I live. Lakin, thanks for following. I don't know why the notification didn't go off. I really like this one with the shadows. Thanks, Lakin, but I'm good. I appreciate it. This picture is my favorite one that I've taken out of all of them. It inspired. Like, I was so inspired by this. It's this little archway, the doors in the wall was freshly painted, and then there's this bottle of beer just sitting there on the window. All by itself. There's nobody else there. There's nobody, you know, just a beer bottle. And it's like, this whole story kind of unfolded, and I wrote it down. I'll have to put it in Discord maybe. I don't know. I like that one too. Flowers. Yeah, that's my son. He's crazy. Yeah, these are some of the Disney ones now. Goofy. I really love that one. Really love that one. And this is my favorite film shot I have ever taken ever. This is a band called Raffi. They're from Canada. We saw them at the Canada thing in Epcot. They're an incredibly talented band. It's just they sing in French, and I don't speak French. So there's that. Anyway, get back to some games. What time is it? Actually, no. I actually have to go. I gotta go pick up my son from school. So yes. Yes. There's that. Anyway. Yeah, if I could talk for a good while about video games and about photography. That I can do. Unfortunately, I need to roll. So I appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank Meme, thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate you. Devil, it's always good to see you. I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon. And I will see you guys later. I don't work tonight, so there's a good chance I'll be streaming again tonight. So, till then.